So, welcome back in the Iron Squirrel channel, and today we are in an interesting place, and as you can saw from the title of the video, we are in the church, and now we are in the clock tower, and this is the timepiece of which this series will be about. So, about this timepiece. This timepiece is approximately from 1885, and it was made by the family of Ludwig Heinz from Prague, Czech Republic. And this particular piece is quite unique, and to my knowledge I do not know any of this piece to be in service. I know about 2 or 3 in museums, but I do not know any in the service. So if you know, I will be glad if you let me know in the comment. So this timepiece, as you can see, had some few modifications. This motorized winding was added during 1970s, and yeah, as is normal in this time, just botched the complete clockwork. Fortunately, the original doors are still there and intact. The same, this back piece is there, so that's fine. But this particular clockwork is, as I mentioned, made by the family of Ludwig Heinz, and this company was they serve as custodians of the famous astrological clock in the Prague, in Czech Republic. This timepiece was not functioning at least 25 years, as is my knowledge from the people from the village, and it's about a year now I started to tackle several things why this timepiece don't work. And as you can see, it's dirty, very dirty, but that's not the main reason why these clocks don't work. So in the last few months I made several repairs, such as this deadbeat escapement. Those friction plates was totally worn, the same as for this escape wheel. Hence for the second dial was missing, and there is other few things, as you can see, which are not right. So eventually I managed to repair the most obvious damage, and the clockwork works again. But of the obvious reasons, I decided with the custodian of the church that I will bring timepiece completely down, including the tower dials, which you will see, and I will restore this timepiece completely. This will include bring down the dials, restore them, and of course dismantle all of this, what you see. I am planning to get rid of this abomination and seal the clockwork again, so it will be closed and no more dust and grime will get into the clocks. So I'm home with all the dials, and it was quite a job. 5 hours. It's a full steel sheet and the weight is around 60 kilos, and as you can see, all the gearing is just dirty and jammed, so I can start with restoration. I strip down the hands and the gearbox, and now I have this dial plate there, and what I need to do is to strip the old paint and man, that stuff. As you can see, in some places the paint is already peeled, and the rest is holding. This paint is maybe 50-55 years old and still holding, and holding like hell. I tried aircraft paint stripper, car paint stripper, regular paint stripper, nothing helps. So the only thing which was left to me and which is actually working is angle grinder and wire wheel. Well, that was quite tough. 6 hours without 5 minutes, 6 hours of pure pain. So it's finally stripped to the bare metal, even after 150 plus years. The metal is in very good condition. Some minor pitting, but overall in perfect shape. So I need to do the backside and 3 more of these. So after finishing the first of the dials, I did some research about the paint which they used in past, and after some digging and tests on this paint, I discovered that they used some kind of asphaltum paint, and not just regular asphaltum paint, but heavy stuff which they use on the undercarriages of the railroad wagons and sleepers. So only thing which helps on this kind of paint is heat, and I mean a lot of heat. Yep, I will try to heat it bit by bit, because it's a large square of sheet metal, and sheet metal under heat just like to distort, and I do not want to dial to distort. And that's it. All 4 dials are now finally cleaned. I need to degrease and clean the surface because it's dirty. So I will use acetone for the degreasing, and then I will apply a coat of epoxy primer. So I made 3 coats of primer, and now it's dry, so I will remove all the dust and start with the white paint. Surface is ready. 3 layers of white paint, and now I need to prepare a layout for the templates. I have 2 basic circles. They are determined by the length of the hands. Our hands is I believe 40 centimeters, and minute hands have 58 centimeters, so I have 18 centimeters tall numbers, and I use just a simple trick: pivot point and the thread. So this position for numbers are marked, and off camera I made templates for numbers, just cut on the laser machine, so I will transfer them to their respective positions, and then I can continue. final layer of clear acrylic coat, and I think it's looking very good. How do you say? Okay, so now the same process for the two which are left, and will see you when I will get my hands on. This will be in the next episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this little adventure, and I will see you later.